So, I'm terrible at this. Epic failure at brew tubing lately. And I'm not going to take up much of your time right now. I will do a separate video, hopefully sometime soon, catching up on the everything going on around here. But that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is because I've got version number 7 of Mellow Down Easy from Under the Table Brewing. I brought this back from our brew day that we had a few weeks ago. And stoked to try this thing. So I got some details from Nate. Gonna run this down real quick. I can smell it. It's like 1.5 feet away from my nose. No crystal malts. Columbus for a bittering addition. Amarillo and Citra for late kettle. Then Amarillo, Citra, Eldorado for a double dry hop. Both of which were in there for like 4 or 5 days each. So I'm expecting huge nose on this. And then English Ale Yeast, Omega's British Ale 8. This thing is 9.6% alcohol. He said it's higher than it usually is. This thing is the recipe that won the SJ Pour Challenge. I think it was 2 years ago. And so I think this is a little bit larger ABV brother to that. So let's get this thing in a glass. It is a black IPA, and if I'm being completely honest, I have a little bit of a love-hate with black IPAs. Some I love, some I hate. If it's not done the right way, the malts, the darker malts and those roasty notes don't play well with hops, but I've got a feeling that I'm not going to have to worry about this one. Holy shnikes, the nose. So it is really dark. I don't know if you can see any of this. And my lighting's awesome, yes. It's really, really dark. It's not black, but you're only seeing hints of like brown around the edges at best. Oh, I guess you can see a little bit down there in the bottom. Didn't pour out with much of a head, but I was kind of soft with the pour. Oh, it is Citra. It is Citra and Amarillo like crazy, like really bright tropical fruit. But there is a quality there that I get with a lot of black IPAs, including a couple that I've done in the past. It's a very unique mix with those darker malts and citrusy, tropical, fruity hops. And I love it. I love the expression of the nose, and I can't even really describe it. It almost like, I almost want to say like a molasses-like aroma, but that's a bad descriptor. Anyway, smells ridiculously, like tons of aroma just jumping out of this thing. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Oh. It's the former, not the latter. This is a love. Wow. As pronounced as the nose is of citrusy, tropical, like kind of pineapple notes on the nose, it is even more pronounced in the flavor. Oh, it's wonderful. It is wonderful. It does not drink like 9.6. Holy cow. It's actually got a somewhat lighter body. It's somewhere in the middle of medium to light body. So it's not heavy. You get a touch of the dark malt, just a hint of kind of, it's probably just a hint of dark malt astringency on the very back of your tongue that almost feels like a hop bitterness. And so I think it's a combination of those dark malts, and then, oh shoot, what did he say? Columbus, I think, was the bittering addition. But not off-putting whatsoever. It's like it needs that nice bitter backbone to it. And then, man, it has some wonderful tropical flavor notes that hit you right when it goes into your mouth. The tropical notes jump out, kind of a pineapple, mango, almost like juicy fruit, kind of gum, not gum per se, but kind of the flavors you get from the juicy fruit. Not like bubblegum ester. Woo, spill a little bit. That is wonderful. And then you've got kind of the roasty dark malts. They're not sweet. It's not a sweet malt. It's not a caramel malt sweetness. It's, so not like Crystal 60 or something like that. It's kind of a dark roasty character that's there just enough to tell you it's a black IPA. And he actually said he doesn't like it quite as much at this alcohol strength. That is dangerously good. I can absolutely see why a version of this took the SJ Pour Challenge. Holy cow, dude. That's wonderful. And I'm really interested to see, that's why I want to drink a little bit slower. I'm really interested to see where it goes when it warms up a little bit too. I imagine some of those fruity flavors will even pop more. And it's just, that's a lovely beer, dude. It drinks amazingly well. I love the carbonation level. I think if the carbonation level was higher, the combo of the dark malts and the firm like bitterness, if you bumped that the volumes of CO2 up any higher, I think it would have become a little bit overpowering. So I think it's like a medium to almost a medium low carb level as well that is just kicking butt. It's wonderful. Woo! I'm gonna have to try something like this, and probably like late summer going into early fall. This thing would just kill. That's magnificent. Cheers, dude. Nate, you're the man. Under the Table Brewing, and I'll be back soon. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be back soon. Gonna get an update video going on of all the happenings. Good stuff going on. So I'll be back. Probably next videos you'll see our tasting notes from the finals of the SJ Pour Challenge. So lucky, humbled enough to get into the World Finals. Those will be coming out soon. And it's going to be awesome. I'm pumped. I should have already been tasting already. So we'll see you guys soon. Cheers. I went on 9 minutes. I said it wasn't going to be long. That's me, though. Cheers, guys. Still watching. Not commenting as much as I should be. But still keeping up with all your guys' videos and loving it. So cheers. We'll catch up soon.